What are you seeing consumers buy this year that perhaps is different than what they were spending their money on in previous years? We heard so much about the experiences economy, and that has pretty much been shot when it comes to COVID and the pandemic. So what are consumers spending their money on in 2020?
I would say that it's really a lot of devices that can keep people connected and really keep people occupied as they're in quarantine and lockdown and these types of things. So we've seen video games, consoles, board games even really surge, connected devices, smart speakers, things that keep people really engaged and active at home have sold really well, especially this year.
When it comes to shipping, we've heard a lot about the toll that this will take on the biggest shipping companies in the U.S. and the way that these companies and retailers have had to adapt. What are you learning about in terms of when consumers will need to place their orders in order to get things by the holidays?
So we think that the retailers are definitely going to be driving this sort of early purchasing from consumers. They've been doing a lot of that this season, and many of them have variable shipping dates where they want to get people to purchase before December 10th and even much earlier if possible for some retailers. But they're also really driving home click and collect and buy online, pick up in store, because that will allow some of that uncertainty around delivery issues to be mitigated as consumers buy early and then pick up at their convenience.
Given that we've seen the pandemic just ravage the United States and the U.S. economy, and as Jarrell, our previous guest and my colleague, was talking about, the way that it has affected so many Americans and their livelihoods, are you at all surprised to see the massive spending this holiday season?
I think there are a combination of factors that kind of drive the online spend, because yes, it is a factor of consumers really driving a holiday season and that holiday spending as they've done in previous years and trying to have a good holiday season. But there's also this migratory spending that's returning from the offline space back into online, like we saw earlier this year. So it becomes a combination of just that spend share shifting, and then also consumers still trying to make sure that they can have a decent holiday season as we look towards the end of the year.
It does seem like with the rise of shopping holidays like Amazon Prime traditionally happening over the summer, and then of course Alibaba Singles Day, which is increasingly a global event, that Cyber Monday perhaps is losing a little bit of relevance because people, it's like every day is Cyber Monday. Is that something that you're seeing at Adobe?
Not particularly, in the sense that, especially as we look at the growth that these major days have had, and what we're hearing from consumers is that they do believe some of the best discounts are on the Cyber Monday and the Black Friday. They're very well aware that there are discounts happening on other days and others are being promoted. But I think they have that pretty strong sense that they're going to get the best pricing on a day like Cyber Monday. So they'll take advantage of that and then be conscientious and keep looking out for deals as the season wears on.
Adobe's Senior Digital Insights Manager, Vivek Pandya, live from San Francisco. Thanks so much for joining us on Quick Take this morning. We appreciate it.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.